Morning, world. Morning, morning, morning. What's going on, good people? Let's let the echo dissipate and we'll get ready to start this show, man. Super excited. Another day. I heard a quote the other day. I was messing with a guy on Facebook and he posted a quote that said, "Another day, another dollar." And my response was, "Another day, another 67 cents, right? After taxes." All right, let me just get YouTube up. Go ahead and do me a favor. Go ahead and type in the chat where you're from. Don't forget to go ahead and hit the subscribe button there. If you have not already subscribed to the channel. Whoops, I didn't mean to start the show with that. All right, so let me know if you can hear me okay. Let this tablet go acting funny. So let me pull this up on YouTube. I'm sorry, up on my phone. Who we have chiming in this morning, man? Do me a favor, hit the share button on this. Share it out to Facebook for me if you will. Share it out to your favorite social media platform, wherever you like to share good quality content. And we're going to get this show started. Is the echo dissipated? Is the echo gone yet? No, with this platform, it takes a little while for the echo to show. All right, there we go. There we go. Let me make sure. Testing 1, 2. All right, so I believe we are live and I believe everything is a go as it should be. So let's go ahead and do this thing, man. I don't like that my connection says it's not as stable as I want it to be, which is odd because there's nothing going on here. There's nothing going on in the house. So hopefully you guys are getting this broadcast through loud and clear. So let me go ahead and let's just get this thing started, man.
With self, mine eyes done seen the glory of the coming of the left. I can't do it by myself, so I'm asking for help. It's time to switch it up, put the hip shit on the shelf. Cause the way the real wealth is being real with self.
For money, that's the root of all evil. Yes, I do think about other things in money. I'm just trying to leave a legacy for my money's not everything, but when you got it, you can do some cool stuff. And now, your host for Talking Money in the Morning, financial health mentor to the working class, Mr. H. Cortez. Good morning, Black World, and welcome to Talking Money in the Morning Live with your main man, H. Cortez, the one and only financial health mentor to the Black community, everybody's favorite fatherpreneur, coming to you live and direct from the Black Wealth Movement Studios here in St. Louis, Missouri. Time is running out for you to join the movement, man. It's $9.95 to get started. A complete and comprehensive wealth building program that will teach you how to build wealth from scratch. Everything from entrepreneurship to tax minimization, debt elimination, credit education, also asset accumulation and asset protection strategies taught by my mentors. And I'm talking about some really, really successful folks in terms of money. I think the collective net worth of the leadership team that I'm learning from is close to $1 billion, man. Where else can you get access to $1 billion mindset for as little as $9.95 to start and $35 per month? to get rolling. So I apologize if the stream is a little bit choppy, man. I do my best to make sure everything is a go in the morning, but sometimes these connections have somewhat of a mind of their own. So nonetheless, we're going to work through and power through. So if you have not already shared the stream, go ahead and hit the share button. If you want to connect with me and the Black Wealth Movement, all you got to do is text Black Wealth Movement to 314-8. All right. So looks like the phone has a better connection. All right, good people. We are back. Apologize about the delays, man. Who'd have thought? I'm sitting here on Wi-Fi, and I actually get a better stream using my cell phone hotspot than the Wi-Fi in my house. Nonetheless, man, you guys are checking out Talk Money in the Morning Live with main man H. Cortez. Today we're talking about the 7 keys to keeping your resolution. Today's show is also brought to you by Monetize My Life Academy, guys. If you are serious about building your brand, taking your company, taking your brand to another level, then you got to check out Monetize My Life Academy. Just a few days left before the price doubles to $40 per month. You can actually get access to all of those courses, ebooks, webinars, audio courses, a ton of stuff, from everything from the mindset of an entrepreneur to actual tactics, strategies, game plan, tools, systems, everything that you need to build and explode your brand is right there at Monetize My Life Academy. All you got to do is go to www.monetizemylifeacademy.com, enter coupon code only $20. So ONLY $20 only is all caps, and you can access all of that information, man, for just $20 per month. The reason I put that together because early on learning how to build my brand, I had to go to all of these different places, man. I said it'd be cool to have all of this information in one spot. Couldn't find it out there anywhere, so I created it myself because everybody was asking me, man, can you help me build my brand? I'm too busy building my own brand to help in that capacity, but I put this site together that will literally transform your brand if you will plug in to it. So let's get ready to rock and roll for today's show. Again, Monetize My Life Academy will help you get that brand together. And now let's get into the 7 keys to keeping your resolution. If you are just jumping on the stream, go ahead and type in the chat where you're from. Shout out the name of your brand. Again, that's part of branding, man. That's your opportunity for all the people who are going to watch this live and all the people who are going to watch this later. You can actually put them up on your brand, give a little short description of what your brand does, and you never know who comes through the stream looking for what it is that you have to offer. So always shout out the name of your brand and a short description of what you do whenever you're commenting in a public platform, because that's just a way of branding. Everywhere I am, if I comment on anything, I always let folks know who's commenting. It's the financial health mentor in the building, just in case somebody needs some help with their financial health. So let me jump over here to this website real quick. We're talking about the 7 keys to keeping your resolution. Key number 1 is you have to be crystal clear. And I think this is one of the things that kind of hurts a lot of people, including yours truly, because sometimes we set resolutions or goals or things that we want to accomplish, and we just kind of throw them out there loosely with no clear or no clarity about what it is that we're going to do. So if you're going to keep a resolution for 2018, that resolution has to be crystal clear, point blank, period. And basically, I struggled in school in writing because I was a little bit lazy, right? I had these beautiful and elegant pictures of what I wanted to say in my mind, but at the same time, I didn't want to write out and describe everything that I was seeing in my mind. So I was lazy in my creative writing. Well, guess what? Sometimes I'm also lazy in my goal setting. I'm also lazy in creating my resolutions because I don't want to really get as clear as I possibly can down to the minute details. And believe it or not, that's what you absolutely have to do in order to have success. You've got to see it all the way through, and don't be afraid or don't be lazy. Take the time to actually map this thing out with crystal like clarity, so that you down to the minutest of details, because it's going to help you going forward, especially as we discuss some of the other points that you're going to have to do in order to keep your regular resolution. So number one is get crystal clear, man. Don't just say for 2018 I want to make a bunch of money, because a bunch is relative, right? A bunch of money to you might not be the same as a bunch of money to me. So you have to say specifically what it is that you want to do, right? We know that when you're setting what's called SMART goals, and we know SMART is an acronym, and the S stands for specific. Your goal, your resolution for 2018 has to be specific, right? It has to be crystal clear. If you have not done this and you're getting ready to write your resolutions for 2018, over the next couple of days, man, I want you to find the time and go get quiet in a nice quiet spot for 30, 45 minutes at a time, and just see what it is that you want to accomplish in 2018. Get crystal clear. Without clarity, chances are you will not accomplish that mission. So, number one, key number one to getting or keeping your resolution for 2018 is get crystal clear. Number two, my mentor says this all the time: you can't measure what you don't track. You can't measure what you don't track. And again, going back to SMART goals, you know that the M stands for measurable. Well, if you're not tracking your progress, you can't measure anyway. If you're not tracking your progress, you cannot measure anyway. Good morning, D. Braxton in the building. So we're talking about 7 keys to keeping your resolutions. If you're just jumping on, do me a favor, go ahead and type in the chat the name of your brand and a short description, because this is how you expose your brand to more and more people. Even on a feed like this, you never know who's going to come back and watch the replay and have some interest in what it is that you are doing. But key number one is you have to be crystal clear on the things you want to accomplish in 2018. Number two is you have to track your progress. You cannot measure what you don't track. And a lot of times we set goals with no tracking mechanism and no ability to track, and not even a will to track. And sometimes we hit our goals in 6 months. But because we're not tracking, we don't even realize we accomplished them. If you hit a goal in 6 months, you got 6 months left of the year to readjust, recalibrate, and set a new goal for 2018. But if you're not measuring, if you're not tracking your progress, then you can't measure your progress and know where you are. You might come really close to hitting your goal after 3 months. But if you're not tracking that and realize you're that close, if I get close to a goal, I might put some other things on the back burner and say, hey, let me go ahead and bang this thing on out. Let me bang it on out so I can set a new goal for 2018. You'd be surprised at the things that you are actually accomplishing, but because you have yet to track your progress throughout the year, man, you're missing an opportunity to reset goals for 2018. Sometimes you might have a goal, for instance, to lose a few pounds, lose a few inches. Well, if you're not tracking the weight coming off, you're not tracking the inches coming off, then you go through the whole year talking about, man, I'm trying to lose a few pounds, and not even realize that you done lost a few pounds in January. Well, you could have tracked that and saw that you lost those few pounds and recalibrated, reset a new goal, and lost even more. So, number one, be crystal clear. Number two, you can't measure what you don't track. As you're setting your goal or your resolution for 2018, make sure you include how you're going to track your progress. Very, very important, tracking your progress. Number